making his way towards ringside, weighing in at 100 kilos. Give it up for Mark Davis!
Ladies and gentlemen, the savior of Australian wrestling is here! Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure if you all know who I am. I wouldn't be mentioning fruits, you little knob swallower. Shut the hell up! The savior, the greatest manager in the history of the Southern Hemisphere, and the man that will save Australian wrestling. And folks, this promotion, PWA Nationwide, stands for Pretty Weak Act, and I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it. I have a big surprise for your hometown hero, Mason Childs. I have a big surprise for PWA management. I have a big surprise for everyone here tonight. And I have a big surprise for you, Mark Davis. I will bring the enema that will flush this turd out of Australian wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to my fight, all the way from Melbourne,
Krackerjack? Krackerjack's here?
The man who didn't know that fruit tingles were lolly in 100 versus 1. This is the man we've seen on IWA TV. This man is a star all over the country, and he makes his Queensland debut right now.
Well, certainly interesting, I guess, and what we're seeing is I guess, Mark I. Williamson's management's first client is Krackerjack. I mean, that's a good first signing for Mark Williamson.
May or may not like him, Mr. J, but he is here to make a difference in Queensland.
Well, I certainly don't like him, and I think we've certainly got that well and truly worked out by now. And I think the feeling is mutual. I think that is probably not a surprise to anyone either. But I do have to admit, signing Krackerjack to a contract, it's a smart move from Mark Williamson.
Didn't he call you a fruit last month, Mr. J? Mentioned something about fisting?
There could have been some mention of that. I'm a little blurry of the events. I'm a little blurry.
Well, you'll have to buy the DVD and check it out. Krackerjack's got something to say.
Looking for a mic.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the greatest moment in your lives. I am the mad bastard. I am Krackerjack. I've come a long way to be here tonight. Now, Mark Anderson, he doesn't pitch any pennies. He gave me $1,000 to be here tonight. $1,000. Unfortunately, I didn't realize that I was meant to cover transport with that money as well. And I spent it all on hookers and speed. It was the craziest 15 minutes of my life. And then I had to hitchhike from Melbourne to here. It was rough going for a while, but a nice Chinese man gave me a ride most of the way. He had lots of luggage in the car, so I had to ride in the boot. It was a bit crowded because his wife was in there. But she didn't seem to be breathing too heavy, so there was plenty of oxygen for me. I know, while I'm being really tasteless, and this is a recycled gag, but it's so good I've got to do it. I got 5 words for you. Rube's wife died. What the? Oh, he's a mark. You're gonna find out. But you, speaking of marks, you punchy child. I can't decide whether that mullet is horrendous or spectacular. So I'm gonna call it spectacularly horrendous. And this isn't just their greatest moment. This is your greatest moment. Because I'm gonna take you and I'm gonna smear you like a dog with an itchy bum from one end of this ring to the other. And when I'm done, and when you're dead, I'm gonna tear my tights off in the middle of this ring. I'm gonna go backstage to the disabled toilets, and I'm gonna wash my balls in the sink with just the right height. So strap yourselves in and hang on for the ride, because they don't call me the savior of Aussie wrestling just because I look like Jesus.
Oh, what can you say about that, Mr. J?
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to any of that. I'm almost at a loss for words.
Well, your friend who helps everyone out the ring, you better make sure he doesn't wash his hands too long after he's been to the toilet.
He'll be first one in line, I think, to be washing his hands.
2 hands, Josh, 2 hands.
Look at the smile on Josh Mars's face.
Being a devout Christian, Mr. J, I was a tad offended by the Jesus remark, but the thing I was most offended with was the spectacularly horrific mullet comment. That is a beautiful mullet. That is the best mullet you will see in wrestling today.
That haircut, I've said it before, is money.
That haircut could save third world nations, Mr. J.
And Mark Davis, obviously upset with the comments here, going to work early, going to work on the arm. Krackerjack returning the favour now, going into a hammerlock type positioning. Hip toss from Davis.
Arm drag by Mark Davis. Body slam
by Davis. And Krackerjack wisely gets out of the ring. Can you say that? Can we say this on a DVD?
I think if we're gonna get sued for comments said on DVDs, I'm sure it happened 5 minutes ago, Mr. J.
I think that slap across the face has either woken up or angered Mark Davis. Second clothesline takes him out, drops him down knee first into the side of the ring as he tumbles out to the floor in front of Mark Williamson.
Mike, as we know, we were talking about Ash Wright before being Rookie of the Year. If Mark Davis starts to pick up some wins, Mr. J, I feel he could be the very first PWA Queensland Rookie of the Year, and a big win over Krackerjack could put him right up there in contention.
Well, Krackerjack very much the veteran.
Krackerjack, he's wrestled in Japan. He's known for his death matches with Mad Dog, who we saw at Rise of the Warriors. Krackerjack is one tough individual.
Biting his hand.
He bit the hand and then forearmed him in the face.
And then drops him down with that big elbow, sending that beautiful mullet into the ring.
Why is Mark Davis wearing Ash Wright's kick pads?
I don't know. They could be friends. Perhaps he's a fan of Ash Wright. Perhaps he had some made up of his own. He could have been a fan and just decided to get Wright put on his own kick pads.
They might not even be Ash Wrights. He might just be a fan of the LA Riots.
Could very well be. Constantly working on the throat there of Mark Davis. Listen to Josh Mars trying to sound all street. He called him Cracker.
Wow.
Josh Mars thinking he's Samuel L. Jackson there for a minute. Channeling Shang-Chi there, the master of Kung Fu. Oh! That is not a good combination in any way for Mark Davis. A shot low and then a shot high.
He's got a point.
Backing him back into the corner. Pulling the shirt up. Big chop across the chest.
What is it with established talent wanting to pull rookies' shirts off and chop them tonight? We saw Coyote do it to Cantino. Now we see Krackerjack ripping the shirt off Mark Davis, choking him in the corner.
You don't think it's possible that Josh Mars has paid them off just to see more men without their shirts on?
I'm not too sure.
Oh!
Anything's a possibility here in PWA Queensland.
Krackerjack once again just resting the boot from the looks of it into the throat of Mark Davis. And now look at him just kicking off there in the throat.
Mullet fluttering around there.
He's helping him up with his foot.
You say he's helping him up with his foot?
Well, that makes total sense.
Well, it makes as much sense as anything that Williamson says. Irish whip reversed. Catches Krackerjack coming through. No, Krackerjack catches him around the head, takes him over with those flying head scissors. Bounces off the ropes, come back, caught by Davis, brought up, reversed it, this time catches him up again, spins him around and reverse and drops him down to the mat.
Big side slam there by Davis. Both men, as unconventional and goofy as they are, can very well hang with the best in the ring. Both very technically sound and know what they're doing in there.
Full weight there, dropping Davis unfortunately head first and neck first. Oh! And just when you thought that it couldn't possibly get any worse for him, a kick right between the goalposts.
Right in the pills, Mr. J. Right in the pills.
been told that I really need to shut up more during this match. Williamson informed me earlier that if I didn't shut up during this match and let his man speak, that there could be some sort of level of, well, issue between me and him even more so. So I'm doing my best not to talk over Krackerjack. But look at this. Look at Davis just destroying, I guess, all of our ringside barricades there by lifting Krackerjack's head into the bottom of the tables, flipping them over with the force, propelling him up. That is something I have not seen before, even here in PWA Queensland.
No, that was very inventive. Krackerjack saw the bottom of about 7 tables then.
And according to Mark Williamson, that he spilled that ugly woman's drink.
He wasn't talking about your good friend Simon, was he?
Could very well have been.
Australian Wrestling Jesus lifts Davis up and chops him again. Look at the chest of Mark Davis. It is blistered up. It is bloody already.
And now I'm going to repossess your eyes!
Did he say he's going to repossess his eyes?
I believe so.
I know that there's a fairly large demand for organs in Asia and various other places, but I don't really know if you tear them out in the wrestling ring that they'll be quite in the condition to sell. I think that's kind of unkind, them being so nasty to Josh Mars. Josh just doesn't understand. He's not quite following. He's like one of those, when you yell at a puppy, and a puppy just kind of looks up at you with the big eyes, it doesn't understand what it's done wrong. Josh Mars is exactly like that puppy. Davis looks like he's dying.
Krackerjack chopping the absolute crap out of Mark Davis.
Big super bomb there from the top, taking him down to the mat, and that is the first offensive move I can think of from Davis in quite some time in this matchup.
Since the head into the tables, I believe.
I think Krackerjack just caught Josh Mars' hand there on the 3 count.
Mark Davis heading up top.
Krackerjack, I'm not sure exactly what happened there. It looked like perhaps Krackerjack might have kicked Josh Mars into the ropes to break it, for Davis to fall down. Multiple gouges to the eyes.
Have a rest, have a rest.
More eye rakes there by Krackerjack.
Well, you can't accuse him of hiding what he's doing out there by any stretch of the imagination. He's shouting about it for even those that are blind and just listening to this DVD.
Krackerjack there with a big top rope superplex.
He's a tad rotund.
Krackerjack now climbing to the top. Big splash from the top on Mark Davis. 2 count only, didn't even hook a leg from it.
He's calling for his big move here, Mr. J, the Britney Spear.
Reversal on the whip. Tries to pick him up, comes through, reversal, ducks underneath the clothesline.
Britney Spear.
Spear! 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 I just did the pause for dramatic effect, by the way. Everyone's waiting for it. They know everything comes in 3s in wrestling.
Except for counts.
2 count only, says referee Josh Mars.
He's calling for spinal tap.
blocked it. Mark Davis is blocking it. Grabbed one of his own.
Oh, howler!
Drops him down to the mat. Krackerjack is down from that chokeslam from Mark Davis.
Borrowing a move from his hometown ally, the Coyote. Is that a low blow by Krackerjack there?
I think it was. I think it was another low blow from Krackerjack. Picking him up, fireman's carry, taking him over.
Please stay down.
Taking him over. Death Valley driver style there. Did you hear him say, please stay down? But once again, Davis up on the 2 count. Now we've got Williamson up on the side of the ring.
Deacon Star out now.
I don't think that's quite what they had planned. I think Deacon Star had just come out there to try and get some more retribution, some more attacks, some more, I guess, just animosity towards Mark Davis. Davis managed to get out of the way and sent Krackerjack flying into that chair, and from that, Davis managed to walk away with a win.
Not only a win, his first PWA Queensland win.
Give it up for Mark Davis!
Mark Davis walks away with the win over, I guess, the nationally and internationally known Krackerjack. This is not a plus. This is not a plus for the start of MIW management.
What has Davis just pulled out?
I can see party hats.
Party hats and streamers, it's party time.
Look at his chest. Look at the chop marks on his chest. It's turning into like a Noah or All Japan show out there with the streamers flying.
Do they wear party hats in Noah, Mr. J?
They might in the locker room. I've never been in the Noah locker room. I'm not sure how they dress. I can see Mizawa wearing a party hat though.
Definitely Kabashi.
And look at the streamers fly. It is certainly a party atmosphere in Queensland tonight as Mark Davis walks away with his first victory.
All that's missing is an ice cream cake.
Get that hat out of your tights! Get out! I don't want it! I don't want it! You are an extreme disappointment.
But you're right. I deserve to be punished. Behold, my party popper sight gag. Oh my God!
You stupid, goofy son of a bitch! You're fired! You are fired! Fired! I will do everything I can to make sure you are never here again. And all you redneck fans, all you
Working it out. I won the match. Sorry everyone. Shit happens.